What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I'm here to talk about another animated movie that I wanted to go back and revisit and do a review for, and that's Beavis and Butthead Do America. Um, this movie pretty much follows a similar storyline that you would have found on the TV show. Beavis and Butthead wake up and their TV is missing, and they don't really put two and two together that they've been robbed. They just want a new TV. So they go to the school, they try to take the one from the AV club. That doesn't work out. They end up getting expelled from school in the process. They go to Mr. Anderson's camper to try to watch it in there. They get accused of whacking off in his camper, so they can't watch TV there. So they end up going to a motel because they see a big sign that says, TV in big neon letters. That leads them to the first door that actually opens, which is a guy who's waiting on two hitmen to show up to kill his wife. But whenever he mistakes them for the hitmen, he tells them that he wants them to do his wife, which of course they completely misinterpret, and they think they're going to get $10,000 for hooking up with his wife, and that'll let them score and get a new TV. And it sparks a wild series of misadventures that finds Beavis and Butthead traveling all over the country, encountering all kinds of people, and getting into all kinds of trouble. I honestly, and this is sincere, I don't think you could have a better example of a movie based off of a TV show than Beavis and Butthead Do America. That's not to say that it's the best movie ever made that was based on a TV show, but it absolutely gets it right on how it should be done. It takes a lot of familiar elements and brings them to the big screen, and it just dials them up to a whole new level. Everything about this movie feels like the TV show. It feels like a bigger, more polished and refined, bigger scope version of the TV show. But at the same time, it doesn't rely on endless fan service like a lot of these movies would do. You have Beavis and Butthead obviously are at the core of the movie, and you see some characters like Van Driesen, Anderson, Daria has a small part in it. So you do get a familiar sense of Highland and the world they live in, and then it immediately takes Beavis and Butthead out of Highland, introduces them to a wealth of new people, new scenarios, but it feels the same. It's the same content that we know and love. It's just put in a new place and, really amped up. So it's really cool to see them interact with all these new people. And the movie does a great job of bringing in characters that are new, but feel like characters that would have been on the TV show. You have Robert Stack as this federal agent who is obsessed with giving people body cavity searches. You have Bruce Willis and Demi Moore as a dysfunctional couple that's trying to murder each other and just can't understand how stupid Beavis and Butthead are. But to me, the best new character in the movie is played by Cloris Leachman, and that's the old woman that Beavis encounters throughout the entire movie. Her conversations with Beavis are absolutely hilarious and my favorite parts of the movie, where she tries to help him with his issues of pooping too much and introducing him to loose slots and all that kind of stuff. I just love those scenes. I think they're really funny, and I just love the way that they're able to blend the familiar with the new and do it in a way that's completely faithful to the TV show. That being said, if you don't like the TV show, you're probably not going to like this movie because it is of such a similar formula. But if you like the TV show, you're going to love this movie. I mean, it just does everything right to me. I don't know how they could have made a better Beavis and Butthead movie than this. We narrowly avoided getting a live action version, which Mike Judge was completely against, and thankfully he won out. Because I can't imagine what that would have been like. But this is an absolutely fantastic, faithful version of the TV show. The animation captures that same feel, but is obviously a little bit more polished and has better production values. But essentially, if you like the show, you're going to love this movie, and I love the show, so I definitely had a lot of fun with the movie. Revisiting it was a lot of fun, and I was really looking forward to doing this review because of that. I watched it on streaming, but it is available on DVD. As far as I know, it's not available on Blu-ray, which is kind of a crime, but maybe we'll get a, Criterion version down the road. That would be awesome, but probably not going to happen. If you want to read my full write-up of Beavis and Butthead Do America, you can check out my website, markfusion.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. I'm on Letterboxd now, and I also have a Patreon if you want to support me directly financially. All the money from the Patreon will go directly into buying new movies and TV shows to build content here with, so I'm not trying to buy fancy new Von Dutch hats. I'm wearing the same one all the time, guys. But the best way you can help me out, as always, is just to hit that sub button. It's free, easy, it's direct way to support me and ensure that I can continue to make this content. I hope you guys like this video. I had a lot of fun revisiting this movie, and I really think it's just a lot of fun, and hopefully if you guys haven't seen it, you'll check it out, or if you haven't seen it lately, you'll go back and revisit it as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I sincerely appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon.